Hello dear traders, welcome to InstaForex TV channel. You're watching a weekly link up with me, Anna Kasatkina. We'll discuss the ongoing situation on Forex with technical analyst Peter Yakimovic and forecast further moves of popular currency pairs. In the first trading week of the year, the US dollar has been trying to regain some losses. In fact, it rebounded off the lowest level in 2.5 years. On Friday, the US dollar index recovered to the zone above 90 points. At the same time, expectations of downbeat US non-farm payrolls dampen optimism of investors. The greenback is set to remain under pressure in the long term. Advantage of Democrats in all three branches of power opens the door to an increase in public spending. A massive budget deficit and a current account deficit take the investment shine off the US currency. In turn, traders speculating on the euro also priced in pessimistic signals such as soaring numbers of new coronavirus cases, tighter restrictions, and a slow pace of mass vaccination. So the euro-dollar pair declined to the level of 1.2220 despite signals of technical indicators. Let's ask our technical expert Peter Yakimovic to clear up the situation in the currency market. Hi, Peter.
Hello there, traders. On the euro versus US dollar, basically what I found is a very interesting situation based on the 4-hour time frame and 8-hour time frame. Because euro is still in a strong upside trend based on the larger time frames like a 4-hour time frame, daily and weekly. So all large time frames are basically bullish, and I found eventual completion of the ABC correction, which is a basic correction, basic pattern, and very, very common for the price to, in order to correct that upside cycle and eventually continue with another up cycle. So my advice is basically, and my expectation is for the further bullish movement of the euro dollar in the trend to continue, and the upside targets basically are set at the price of 1.2350, and then we got a level at the 1.2420 and the 1.2500, like the largest target, let's say, in this upcycle. So I see no big evidence of any reversal. I see that most recent downside movement on the euro basically was just a simple ABC correction, and that eventually we can continue with the upside movement on this currency pair. So my expectations for the further rise on the euro dollar.
The trajectory of the pound-dollar pair seems more complicated.
On the British pound versus US dollar, we got a similar situation, like if I can compare with the euro dollar. So there is also the ABC potential completion correction on the pound dollar, since the pound is more like sidewaysing to bullish to sideways versus the euro, which is strongly in the upside trend and got this ABC. But I expect also from the British pound, my expectation is also for the upside continuation, an eventual test of the 1.3710 and 1.3800 level. Just because I didn't find any kind of bigger reversal, there is no confirmation of the downside trend yet, so I must treat this like a simple ABC correction initially. And again, my expectation for the pound is for the further rise towards the 1.3710 level.
To wind up our link up today, let's discuss what's going on with gold. Do you think that gold buyers will enter the market again?
On the gold, watching the gold was in a strong corrective mode in the last few months. But as I alerted you in the previous videos, in my previous forecasts, that my view was that the gold completed a more complex ABC correction based on the daily frame, and that gold is ready for the rise going into the this year, basically. And my expectation is still the same, basically. So my expectation is still for the further upside. We have a key support on the gold at the 1,900 level, and then we have potential targets, upside targets in the 1929 and 1957. So make sure to mark those levels on your chart, basically, and to watch for eventual exiting positions or so. So again, I see basically the gold on the longer time frame, like a monthly, weekly, was just a downside correction for a few months in the last few months, and that upside trend can resume. So my expectation again is for the further upside and first target at the 1929.
Thank you, Peter, for your trading analysis, and see you next week. You've watched the link up on InstaForex TV with me, Anna Kasatkina, and Peter Yakimovic, technical analyst of InstaForex. We wish you always profitable trading and see you soon.